That's enough. Okay. All right. Hey. Sorry. Not really. I did that on purpose. I thought it would be funny. Thanks though. First of all, Kissa, thank you for 12 months. Jessimon, thank you for 10. Kira, thank you for 11. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. They call him Professor Vantacrow Presentation Bringer because he brings the PowerPoint. Also, 1 year. 1 year of membership. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you absolutely believe that? I got everything for 12 months. Hey there, everybody. Hey there. Good morning. Oh shit. Oh, you got. Oh, damn. Oh damn. Oh fuck. Sorry guys. Give me 1 second. I set everything else up, but that. All right. Hi. I'm in pocket. Thank you for 12 months. They go for 1 year. Asto-san, thank you for 12 months. Donna, thank you for 12 months. If you thank you for 7 months. Glitter, thank you for 12. Vesper, thank you for 12. Wow, 12 months of membership. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Kim, thank you for 12 months. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, Dio. Crazy. Crazy, Dio. So, how is everyone doing? No. 5 months. Thank you. Milo, thank you for 6 months. Rui, thank you for 10 months. Stina, thank you for 12 months. We made it. Thank you for being the best comic crusher ever. I do what I can, and I can when I do. I do try my best. Randy, thank you for 12 months. All these 12 months. Kids, thank you for 11 months. V, thank you for 9. Thank you. I'm finally back. Okay, so first things first. I want to say, because I really want to be honest with you guys, the reason why I was a little bit late is because I wanted to see what Wilson and Fanana said about me on the camping tier list stream. And I'm gonna be honest, I agree. I'm actually kind of terrified about Wilson's impersonation of me. His impression of me was genuinely impressive. I was like, wow, that's like on point. It was on point, truly on point. I was actually impressed with that. I was like, wow, what a beast. Okay. Yeah, it's actually kind of scary. They were like, yeah, he's a very opinionated person. He's someone that would complain a lot. If he was in those really annoying circumstances, he's not afraid to speak up and say something. And I'm like, damn, they know me well. Sheesh. It was really on point. Curl, thank you for 1 month. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have you managed to get some sleep and your sleep debt won't hit too hard? Nah, it's over. I'm screwed. But it's okay. We ball. It's okay. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Sarah, thank you for 1 year. Thank you for 12 months. The crew of crafted a lore video gift for you 1 year. Remember it. I need to watch that. I saw it posted. I need to see it. I wanted to react to it. I need to react to it ASAP. Jake, thank you for 12 months. Thank you for being the best Ultima Sigma Swaggy Skibbity Alpha Goat a silly slime could ask for. The best Ultimate Sigma Swaggy Skibbity. So my Vantacrow best Ultimate Sigma Swaggy Skibbity Alpha bringer. It's over. You gotta add that. You gotta add that to my names. You gotta add that to my middle names now. Y'all gotta add it to my middle names, okay? It's too late. You can thank them, okay? Feel free. I know I'm so skibbity, but I appreciate you for reminding me. Thank you very much. Thank you for 12 months. Thank you. Huh. But I mean, honestly, that's like 5 words compared to how long is my middle name now? I have so many middle names, it's not even funny. They call me the man of many middle names. Vantacrow, man of many middle names bringer. Moang, thank you for 12 months. Oh my gosh, all the 1 years. That is crazy. 1 year of membership. I still can't believe it. What a time. What a wild time. I still think about everything. And you want to know what's funny? I feel like in the past 2 weeks, I've made such a great amount of progress in terms of personal things, but also just in the past year. 2 weeks, I've had little jumps where I've made major progress on the person that I am, the type of creator that I am, and the things that I want to do. I feel like I've just become so much more self-aware. And I know that you guys are really thankful for me, and you seek to remind me at every turn. And I do appreciate that, very much so. But I need you guys to know too that I'm very thankful for all of you. Genuinely, I still don't know what I'd be doing right now if I never got into Niji. I really don't know. And I don't know what I'd be up to if things didn't go exactly the way that they did. Obviously, nothing was perfect. There were some mistakes, some mishaps. Not everything was 100% the greatest thing in the world, but I wouldn't have it any other way. We balled together. Baby girl, thank you for 7 months. Vantacrow, Skibbity Bringer, exactly. Dog, thank you for 12 months. Whoa, wait. For real? Oh my gosh. Ticket number 1, let's go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you soon. Olivia, thank you for 12 months. The golden badge. Welp, we have reached that point. It's time to get some more badges. I gotta hit up Kaylee. Gotta hit up Kaylee. See what they're up to. Sucker, thank you for 12 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I feel great. I feel on point. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic even. Hazy, thank you for 11 months. Very proud of you and happy that you read your spam. You read your spam emails. I'm glad I did too. I'm glad I did too. Honestly, I really wish I could truly recount exactly how I was feeling. I need like a 4D movie theater to properly and accurately express exactly how I was feeling in that moment. That was an entire weekend of pain and suffering. I still think about that. I still think about the fact that literally less than 2 hours after what would be my last meeting, I received an email in my spam saying that I got in, and I just missed it. I went through that entire weekend in shambles. I feel like, I don't think my heart stopped. I don't think it ever went under like 90 beats per minute that entire weekend. That was genuinely one of the worst weekends of my life. Thank God I had a friend over at the time, and man, he really helped me out. He was like, dude, let's go do something. Like he took me to a fucking escape room. He took me to everything. We played games together. We did everything to like just get my mind off of it, because I genuinely was like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, if I really missed this opportunity because I missed the email, if I'm really gonna miss this opportunity because I missed the email, I don't think I would have recovered, guys. I genuinely don't think I would have recovered. But my guy had me covered. He really helped me out. I was dead. I was so dead. And then when I finally read it out, I was like, oh my God, I got in. Oh my God, it was great. It was great. Actually a W, homie. No, on some real stuff. On some real stuff. I still talk to him to this day. One of my best bros for life. Van, thank you for 10 months. Only 2 months left, but happy 1 year. Thank you so much. Truly a true bro. Truly a bro. I couldn't have asked for better friends, honestly. I've met some great people online. I'm glad I didn't have to go outside to talk to them, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have them in my life. If we're being 100% honest. That's just how it goes down. But yeah, okay. So let's get going, shall we? It's been 20 minutes. I've stalled for too long. Well, technically, it's not been 20 minutes. It's almost been 20 since 8 o'clock, which is when I was supposed to start. But I started 6 minutes late, so technically it's only been 12 minutes. But in reality, we should say it's been 20 minutes. I actually don't want to go very long, so I should probably get started ASAP, because I do have something to do after this. Some of you are aware of it. Yeah. So I don't want to go too long. I'm thinking like probably like the 2 hour mark. Also, there will be a lot of talking, so I have to consider that aspect as well. So it will be okay. It will be okay. How many PowerPoints left? I think there's quite a few. I could probably do another stream with how many there are left. But to be honest with you, despite how many were actually submitted, there weren't actually that many that made it through clearance with Mane-san. But it's all right. I'll eventually hold another one, and then I will open it up for more submissions. Same with the dating stream, because I need to do that one and finish out all the submissions so that I can open it up. Because I don't want to open it up for submissions and then, you know, I don't want to open it up for submissions and then everybody's just like, well, I mean, God, you didn't read my last one. You know, I feel like that would suck. Hanatori, thank you for 12 months. 1 year old. 1 year old. Can you believe that? 1 year old, not 1 year old. Chat Jesus, thank you for 10 months. Hello. Hello, Chat Jesus. Thank you for your presence. Your presence is a blessing in this chat. You've been the source of so many memes, and it's been great. Literally, thank you for one. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're the first and only Oshi I never hesitated getting member, and I regret nothing. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you. Oh man, that's exciting. That's exciting. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I also wanted to tell you guys. I feel like I'm gonna tell you this every single day until the novelty wears off. But I'm making like, I feel so good about Japanese, dude. I feel so good. I feel so good. Honestly, I feel like I'm moving a lot faster than I anticipated. Faster than I anticipated. However, I am utilizing technology to my advantage. Who knew? As much as I shit on AI, it would actually be useful in this case. I found an app where I can simulate conversation. And I know I talked about it before, but I never downloaded it because I was like, how does this work exactly? And it's super cool, dude. You literally have daily lessons where you can do things like simulate the conversation of buying a coffee. There's like a free chat where you can say things and then the AI will respond, and then you have to respond accordingly in the language that you're trying to learn. There's role play scenarios. There's all kinds of things. It's actually pretty sick. So I think once I add more time to my daily practice, I'm going to incorporate the talking with the AI on a daily basis until I feel comfortable enough to finally have a real conversation. And then it's over. It's over. You're all so cooked. You're all so cooked. I'm gonna roast you not only in English, I'll be able to roast you in Japanese too. I'll be able to roast everybody. I'll be able to roast everybody. So now see, the only problem is that Japanese culture would exactly have me not roasting people too much. I could probably make jokes, but I don't think I want to go like super hardcore roasting because I don't think that would be good. I think people would just be like, wow, Vanta just learned Japanese just to shit on people. Like, what is this? So I think that's probably not the best way to go about it. But now I'll be able to make jokes in Japanese. Isn't it hard to roast in JP? Honestly, you're right. It would be actually difficult thinking about it now. Also, Glitter, thank you for the gift. I do appreciate that. But you're right, actually. I feel like a lot of things. It's like, what do you say? Like, what do you say? Somebody says something really dumb in chat, and I'm just like, Bakaka. Bakaka. Jodan. Like, what do you say? Like, what am I supposed to say? I have no idea. How exactly? Like, there's what is it? Kusoyaro. That's the one I'm used to. Oi, kisama. You know, like I don't know yet. I don't know. The other thing is that don't they only have one word for insulting, and it can be translated to multiple things, and depending on the context, you can assume more or less profane words. How does that work, dude? You can say, what is that? Is that dase? Wait, I can't read that. Vantacrow dame. You can say dase dasa? Am I reading that correctly? Dasai. Dasai? Oh. Dasai. Kuso? You know, it's funny. I've learned kuso is like an intensifier. Like kusoyaro, or kusoneko, or kusoinu. Kuso, or you can just add it to anything. Like kuso atsui. Kuso atsui desu. Kuso atsui da. I don't know. Like it's really hot, or it's freaking hot. I don't know, dude. Kuso is an intensifier, is what I've come to understand. Dasai is lame, but slang informal ways are dasa or dase. Oh, I see, dase. Okay. I see. Tony, thank you for 5 months. Multi-Cat Bear, thank you for 11 months. I missed the paper one, so I'm at 12. I'm not at 12 yet, but Croshi, we kind of forever. Multi-Cat Bear, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you. I'm sorry. That might be the most parasocial thing I've ever said, but it's the truth. I'm never gonna forget you, Multi-Cat Bear. You have successfully cemented yourself, your presence in my mind. I will never forget you. Genuinely never. The moment I see your name, I feel serotonin burst in my brain and I go, oh my gosh. And then I instantly think of the drunk stream with Wilson and I. That is crazy. I'm never gonna forget you. I'm never gonna forget you. As long as I live, I'm never gonna forget you. You know, I saw someone else watching a completely different stream that had a name that was slightly similar to yours, and I immediately thought of you. It's fucking insane. It's actually crazy. Like, jeez. Who would have thought, dude? I'm a terrible person. Olivia, thank you for 12 months. Happy golden shiny slime badge. Thank you for always being the comfy and funny streamer and bringing lots of happiness. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Meredith, thank you for the 10 gifted. And congrats to everybody that caught one. I hope you enjoy. And we're welcome to the Vantacrow. Gosh. Huh. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I think about that a lot, you know? I really do think about that. And whenever I see your name, I'm always gonna think about that. Multi-Catbeard, the Wilsoneer that told me not to sun my asshole. But okay, it's 8:26, and I don't want to go too long, so we're gonna get started. All right. Wait. Shit. 1 second. No, I don't want to play Overwatch right now, but thank you, Blizzard, for asking. I do appreciate it. You're a crew too? I guess I just see the Wilson Pape profile picture and I just assume, you know? I just assume. Okay, what was I looking up again? Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get this. I had very special music for this occasion. Actually, I can switch scenes, though. That was weird. I, like, disappeared for a second. Okay. All right. I know I do. I know I have it. I know I do. Where is it? That's the real question. That is the real question. Oh! Found it! I found it. I have found it. Yes! It is mine! Watashi no, ore no, mine! Mine for the taking. Where's the download button? There it is. Click! It is mine. Music. There we go. Music. Present. PPT music. There we go. Oh man, that's so great. That's so powerful. Oh my gosh. All right. How loud is? Oh, I'm so sorry. Shit. I didn't think that would play automatically. God damn it. All right, what about now? Is it louder than me? Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Apologies. Go man. Still too loud? Okay, that's fine. All right, what about this? This should be good. I think this is perfect right here. Is it okay? Much better. Animal Crossing music. No, that is not what this is, but feel free to take it as such. This is Dova Syndrome, the home of many of music. Josh, thank you so much for the super. This is exciting. The last part 1 stream was when I finally decided to send my first super chat ever and become a regular viewer. No way! No, what was that? I just like tweaked the fuck out just now. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Carl, thank you for 7 months. I'm back. Professor Vantacrow is back. Okay, it's good. This is good. It's a bit quiet. That's fine. I'll put it like right here. That's probably perfect. If it's a bit quiet, this is perfect. I know it is. I don't even have to ask you. I don't even have to ask. I just know that it is. All right. Okay. Glasses Doko. Did I wear the glasses last time? All right. You know what? You fucking got me. Okay. You fucking got me. How about this? Oh wait, I need to put that on loop. LMAO. All right. Thank you for reminding me about the glasses. I guess I did wear the glasses. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'm gonna go ghost really quick. Just, what is it? Sing the Danny Phantom song in chat. He's a phantom. Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch 'em all cause he's Danny Phantom. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit. But then Denny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash, everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Phantom, when he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys. But it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch 'em all cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all cause he's Danny Phantom. Oh, baby. Oh, we're so back. I hope this looks okay. It gets a little bit fucky on the other end, but it's fine. Daijoubu. Okay. Godu, thank you so much for the... Remember... Thank you. Daisy, thank you for 12 months. This silliness is why I followed you for a whole year. God bless your soul. Hopefully I can continue to be silly. Okay. Oh, gosh, I just rubbed my hands together really fast and now my hands are hot. You know what else is hot? Me, right now, on the uptake. Wait, that's quick on the uptake. That's the wrong whatever. Okay, all right, let's get started. I was supposed to wait and use this music later, but it's fine. All right. Our first one that we're going over. By the way, I need you to know something. I am horrifyingly unprepared because I wanted to be in the spirit of a PowerPoint presentation for school. So, what's happening today is that I'm actually pulling from the same pool of presentations that I did from the first stream. However, I failed to accurately mark the ones that were used in the last stream. So, if I pull up a PowerPoint presentation that I have already used, and you remember that I'd already gone over it, please say something, because I likely already went over it. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this started. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, our first presentation. Okay, whoa, wait, 1 second, before I start, I need to go over the rules. Okay, here are the rules, guys. Here are the rules. I should have probably directed you to the stream where it teaches you how to actually like know what's going on. But basically, here's what's going down for anyone that is not aware of what exactly is happening today. So this is blind PowerPoint presentations by yours truly, Vantacrow bringer of Nijisanji and's 8th Wave Krisis. Now, the way these work, blind PowerPoint presentations, is that due to the wonderful submissions by our dear viewers, we have a couple of presentations. And if you want to know how this works, basically, the presentations consist of 3 slides. One is the title slide that tells you the concept or the idea that I'll be presenting to you and trying to convince you of. The second slide will be a slide that adds on to the first, and it's supposed to, obviously, just like any normal presentation, further help me in convincing you of the idea that I presented in the first slide. However, the twist is this. None of the slides really have to do anything with one another. The slides could present an image, or a caption, or both, or multiple images, and they could have as little or as much to do with the original first slide or title as possible. So, if you want to say something like, why I hate salmon, and then the next image on the next slide is a picture of Fuchan eating Wilson's foot, I just have to explain what that has to do with why I hate salmon, and still try to continue to convince you. And I have to go for about 5 minutes on this. And if I fail to go for 5 minutes, like I give up, or if the presentation makes me laugh for whatever reason, then I failed. Okay, all right. So that's generally how this whole concept works. Okay, so without further ado, let me make sure that the timer is up. Okay, wait. Is it? How does this work again? How does this work again? Is it this? The timer. Timer? Where's the timer? That's not it. Where's the timer? Timer. Oh, it's text. Text. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Timer. Mr. Timer. All right, that doesn't work. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to down, and then we're going to stop, and then we're going to click this. We're going to click this, and then I'm going to paste it into here. Ah, never mind. I found it. I'm gaming. Now, if I press start, there should be a timer. Starting. Excusez-moi. We're going to pause that. We're going to stop that. We're going to do this. And then we're going to start. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, we're gaming. Here's the timer. Hopefully you can see that. I'll put it like, there we go, that's perfect. Okay, we're gaming. All right, I'm gonna make it kind of like bigger so that it's more visible. Okay, we're gaming. All right, stop that. Now, without further ado, finally, let's actually begin. We're going now, and here's our first presentation. What is stopping you from renting the Bouncy Castle? So, I come to you today as Vantacrow Bringer to present to you this concept. What is stopping you from renting a Bouncy Castle? Because I think everyone should rent a Bouncy Castle, and I want to very accurately and effectively pinpoint the reason as to why you may or may not be buying a Bouncy Castle, because I believe everyone should have one in their household. I believe everyone should have one no matter what walk of life they come from, whether you're a millionaire or whether you're a reverse millionaire. I think everyone should have a Bouncy Castle. So, let's get into this. Is it because of your fear of concrete? Now, you're probably thinking, what does concrete have to do with a Bouncy Castle? I'm glad you asked, your viewer. Can you jump on concrete? No, you can't. Exactly. And that's the problem that a Bouncy Castle tackles exactly. Are you afraid of concrete? Are you afraid of falling? Are you afraid of biting the dust, hitting your face on the hard concrete floor? Fear not. A Bouncy Castle will solve all of your problems. Now, something you might be wondering is, but a Bouncy Castle can't walk around with me. I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to live my life. I can't stay in a Bouncy Castle all day, Vantacrow. And that's exactly it. A Bouncy Castle could serve as a form of therapy. When you're not walking on the concrete, when you don't have any obligations, when you don't have to go to work, when you don't have to walk anywhere, when you're not out and about living your daily life, you can be in your Bouncy Castle, living your best life, getting over your fear of concrete. So don't let a fear of concrete stop you from getting a Bouncy Castle. If anything, a Bouncy Castle will help you with your fear of concrete. And really, that's the most important thing. Conquering your fears. You see, as myself, Vantacrow Bringer, I'm actually a hero. Whether you believe it or not, I'm someone that has to get out of my comfort zone every single day to make sure that I save people. I have to talk to people on a daily basis, fight bad guys, and just overall save as many people as I possibly can, because that's what I do as a hero alongside my teammates, Krisis. And I too had a fear of concrete at one point, and I bought a Bouncy Castle in order to get over that, and it really helped. Now I can walk freely out and about with no fears. I can fight crime with no fears. I used to step outside and I would immediately get shivers down my spine to the point where I couldn't even walk, immediately falling over and get into the fetal position. I know, a bit overdramatic. Maybe you don't have the exact same fear. However, it's still something you could tackle. And as we know, the most recent generation, not Gen Alpha, I'm talking about Gen Z, has recognized the importance of therapy. We view therapy as a form of maintenance rather than something to do in response to hard times. You should do it in order to maintain the status quo and make sure that everything is okay, becomes okay, and stays okay. So, if you go in a bouncy castle every single day, you're maintaining that therapy. You are preventing constantly, every day, that fear of concrete. So, I really hope that that really hit home for you guys. The next slide. Maybe it reminds you of ketchup. Now, a lot of people don't like ketchup, but also a lot of people do like ketchup. And maybe bouncy castles remind you of ketchup, and that's why you don't want them, because maybe you're somebody that hates ketchup. Because, as we all know, whenever you put ketchup on something, it's because you really hate the fucking taste of the thing. People that put ketchup on pizza, people that put ketchup on steak, people that put ketchup on hot dogs, people that put ketchup on literally anything simply hate the thing that they're putting ketchup on. That's why they put ketchup on it, because ketchup just completely takes over the taste of everything. It's like cucumbers in smoothies. It just completely wrecks that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, if you think a bouncy castle is gonna completely take over your life, you're wrong. Bouncy castles are great. Don't let their connection to ketchup fool you into thinking that you don't need a bouncy castle. It is something that you definitely need in your life. I hope that you understand this. Bouncy castles are not like ketchup. Please do not believe that they are. They will not take over your life. They will not take over your relationships, and they will not take over anything else in your life. They will just be a quality addition, just like therapy. They only serve to improve. Thank you. This presentation is by Marmar, and the images in this presentation were acquired from the website Irastoya. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. All right, well, that was a really good one. I'm not gonna lie, the first slide kind of fucked me up. But I managed to hold it together. We ball though, we ball. What did you guys think? What did you guys think? Can I get some green? Some green in the chat? Green circles? Green check boxes? Anything? What do you think? What do you think? 5 out of 10s? 10s out of 10s? 1s out of 10s? Well, what's your opinion? You def want a bouncy castle now? I'm a reverse millionaire. I can do it. Hell yeah! Get that bouncy castle. Get that bouncy castle, you monarch. I'm convinced by a bouncy castle. Hey. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. You cooked 10 out of 10? Why the blue? Why purple? Why? What do you gain from that? I'm not afraid of concrete anymore. Wow, really? Just with this one presentation? Huh. Jeez, dude. I am something else. I'm impressive. I'm impressive. Thank you. Okay, on to the next one. Also, Marmar, thank you so much for your submission. I do very much appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I got something in my eye. That's weird. I'm like, trying to get it out. What is this? I'm not rubbing it with my fingers, by the way. That would be unsanitary. Okay, all right. On to the next one. Okay. On to the next one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. LMAO. Okay. So, I appreciate all the feedback on this one. I hate ketchup. I'm glad bouncy castles aren't like them. Eyelash? I don't think it's an eyelash. It was more itchy, and it was in the corner. I don't think it was an eyelash. Whatever, though. All right, we ball. On to the next submission. My nose. All right, we're gaming. Allergy? Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? All right. Oh, okay, that's fine. All right. For the next submission, here is our slide. Or here is our presentation. All right. Now, hello everyone, my name is Vantacrow, and today I'm here to present to you why I think VTubing should be illegal. Now, VTubing is dangerous. It's dangerous to the populace. I've heard so many things, so many horror stories of people spending thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on expensive debuts, expensive models, and expensive assets, and then beginning their journey only not being aware that they don't even like streaming. And then they're down 20K and they don't know what to do with all of it. So they resort to selling every single asset that they have, hoping to at least break even. And we all know that's not going to happen. So let's get into this, because I think this is an important topic, and I really believe that VTubing should be an illegal practice. Reasons. So Vantacrow Bringer's chest is something that should not be allowed to be seen by the public. Personally, when I think of my chest, I think that it should be covered up more. Like, cover them up, slut. You know what the fuck I'm saying? And all of VTubing is like this. You have all of these hot men, all of these hot girls that dress scantily clad. Some are just straight up fucking naked, and they just have their titties out, and they think that it's okay. As someone that is easily distracted, borderline ADHD, let's be honest, I find something like that distracting. When I'm scrolling through Twitch, I am scrolling through Twitch or YouTube to very innocently find a stream of a game that I enjoy watching with a personality that I think is fun and or cute, especially if the person is playing a character. I don't go on Twitch or YouTube to find VTubers that are extremely sexy. However, if I'm scrolling through Twitch and I see a model with really big breasts and they look really cute, what do you expect me to do? Not click on that shit? Exactly. I didn't think so. And honestly, I think that alongside conglomerates like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and other things that allow us to scroll mindlessly, I believe that VTubing as a whole is something that is contributing to the general populace's lowering attention span. As we grow older and generations move on and on and on, our attention spans have been lowering and lowering. People can't seem to do anything without something else going on. I, for one, can't do a task without at least 2 other things happening on my monitor, and I'm listening to music at full blast. Now, you could say, Vanta, you could develop healthier habits. Maybe consider deleting TikTok. Maybe avoid YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. And to that, I'd say you're right. However, why would I take responsibility for my own mistakes when I can blame it on someone else? So, what do you have to say to that? Exactly. Also, Poppays. Because VTubers exist, we also have merch. Now, I know what you're thinking. Anime characters have existed in the past, Vanta, and they've existed for plenty of years before VTubing was even a thing. What does merch have to do with anything? Well, if you think about it this way, with an anime character, you bought the merch because you genuinely like the person. Now, the person can talk to you and egg you on and actually promote their own merch. It's not a pre-animated film that is created by animators and artists that work together to create this beautiful piece of artwork. It is a person behind a screen telling you, hey, I made this. You should go check it out. And when someone tells me that in such earnesty, I can't help but buy it. As a matter of fact, even when the creator in question doesn't tell me to, like in the case of my co-highs, TTT. They didn't tell me to buy their Poppays, but guess what? I just got that shipping email and they're coming in a few days. I spent money on that shit. Shipping from Japan is deathly expensive. However, I need that shit. I need it. I know what you're thinking. Vanta, you don't need it technically. It's something that's useful. It's a fun item. And I know, but I need it, okay? I will not be taking any criticism on this. And finally, I want to say, thanks for listening. VTubing should be illegal because it makes the populace spend more money and it is contributing to the epidemic of the further lowering of our attention span as a population. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening. This presentation was created by Lemon, and credits to Irastoya, Bikumama, and their own puppet photo. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Oh, you guys are getting me with these like first slides. Jesus Christ, dude. This reminds me to pre-order the Krisis Palverse figures. Oh yeah! Wait, guys, the Palverse pre-orders end like August, early August, like August 5th, I think. Okay. That was actually cohesive. Look, I had to work hard, okay? I almost broke on the slide. on this shit. This got me. You guys probably heard it. You probably heard me laughing. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Actually spending money on VTuber merch is how I became a reverse millionaire. Thank you for the greens. Thank you for the greens. Thank you very much. I bow. I bow. Oh, let me pause this. Oh, that shit was gold, dude. Oh my god, these are terrible. These are absolutely awful. They're so good. Okay. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright. Let me pull up the next one. Thank you so much, Lemon, for your submission, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a professor? No, I'm gonna be a master debater. Alright. Let's pull up the next slide. Thank you! I appreciate that compliment on my improv. I'm actually using this as a stream to improve on it. So it does feel nice to know that you feel that it is already good. I hope to improve more and more on the daily. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Alright. 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 Hello, everyone. Hello again. Essie, thank you for 10 months. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the remembers, for 12 months, for 1 year of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get into the next slide. All right. For the next slide, we have this. Okay, hello everyone, my name is Vantacrow, and today I'm here to present to you this idea. Why baking bread is a superior art form. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vanta, what does superior art form mean? There's plenty of art forms in the world, and what makes one superior over another? And what exactly are you implying when you say baking bread is a superior art form? Are you implying that there is a class of art forms that is superior to the rest? Are you implying that baking bread is superior to other art forms? If so, what art form specifically? And to that, I don't have an answer, so stop fucking asking. Thank you very much. All right, I will explain why in this slide. So, baking bread is a superior art form because baking bread is a superior art form because when you bake bread has multiple uses. If you really think about it, first of all, it's tasty. You can consume it. The other thing is that you have different types of dishes that make use of different types of bread and dough. You have things like the beef Wellington with the way you can score it and cook it in the oven for different lengths of time, creating different types of art. You also have things like edible arrangements. Now, I know that edible arrangements are mostly fruit. However, edible arrangements is just a word. It's an edible arrangement. You can edibly arrange bread to make it more appealing. Bread is not only tasty, but it is beautiful. And it can also be used in self-defense. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're in a fight with your friends and you're trying to make them bleed, you'd probably pick up something else. Maybe something that actually has some substance to it, like a knife or a crowbar, or something that can actually penetrate and is known to penetrate. However, if you bake bread just right, leave it out for long enough, and it gets just stale enough, it could be hard enough to be used as a bludgeoning weapon. And blunt damage is very useful against humans, especially non-armored ones. If you want to know the most effective way to incapacitate an enemy combatant without killing them, it would be to use blunt weapons. And What's something that the enemy is going to least or most expect from you? They're probably going to be expecting a gun or some other kind of weapon. However, they won't be expecting fucking bread. So if you pull out a giant baguette stick and they're like, LOL, what is that? And then you whack them upside the head with it, suddenly they're waking up in an ambulance, testifying to what they did, trying to plead not guilty, knowing that they went into your house and then got beat upside the head with a stick of bread. They're probably going to pass away instantly, and you'll be cleared of all charges. Also, if you just want to commit murder, nobody's going to believe that you killed somebody with a stick of bread. So it's also a good cover. In this case, though, this is just a simple fight with your friends, illustrating that bread can be a lethal weapon just like anything else in this world. Bread is a superior. Baking bread is a superior art form because without bread, you wouldn't be able to get art like this. Now, when an anime girl is waking up in the morning on the first episode of her show, what does she put inside of her mouth while she's running to school before she inevitably turns a corner very quickly, runs into the guy of her dreams, and begins to fall in love? Is it eggs? No. Is it bacon? No. Nope. It's a buttered piece of bread. Exactly. Bread is a superior art form. Without buttered toast, would we have the classic shoujo manga trope where she runs into the guy that she loves in the first episode of the anime while she's carrying that bread? No, we wouldn't. Exactly. We also wouldn't have the amazingly incredible art that is Visalius as a schoolgirl running with a croissant in his mouth. Now, dear viewer, I dare to ask, what's better than this image here? Can you think of anything? I didn't fucking think so. Now, there are plenty of other reasons why baking bread is a superior art form. However, I think with the pop culture reference of a shoujo manga protagonist running with bread in their mouth, plus the multitude of ways that bread can be used as a blunt weapon for inedible arrangements to make things prettier and as a tasty treat, I don't think I have much else to say. Thank you very much. The art was by Bon Bon Bam. Thank you so much for the incredible art. And I close now. Thank you very much. From Vantacrow Bringer. Fuck, dude. You're... You really caught me off guard with this shit, dog. Who is this art? What? This was done so long ago. Oh my god. Your art is so good. How incredible. Wow. I almost fumbled. I really did. They had me. They had me. They really did. Wilson's expression. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Mental, thank you for 12 months. Akai, thank you for 5 months. Keep strong, Oshi. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. I really am. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for the approval. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man. That's truly incredible. Yeah, no, this art is crazy. This looks so fucking insane. What is this? Like, What happened? What circumstances led to this? Like, there's so much to read from this. Wilson's expression genuinely looks like he was expecting a different outcome. And based on how happy I am as well, it seems like we were both expecting a different outcome. But I'm literally just hitting him in the head with bread. What is the story? I can't help but be curious. I can't help but be curious. What happened here? What happened here? Did you paint this? Hell no. It's all by the same artist, I'm pretty sure. The only credit they gave was this. So I can't imagine there's much else. It's just bread. Perhaps it was jelly-filled? A jelly-filled baguette? Is that a thing? Jelly-filled baguette. Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. Is it a thing? There's this place called Paris Baguette, apparently, and there's like stuffed bread. I don't think there's like jelly-filled baguettes though. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, let's get started on the next one. All right, here is the next slide, or the next presentation. Okay, let me get this timer up, and let's go. Hello everyone, my name is Vantacrow, and today I am here with you with a PowerPoint to present to you why the science behind why ice cream cones are considered better than cups. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Ice cream cone gang, rise up. Ice cream cones are a very tasty way to consume anything, not just ice cream. They have a multitude of uses, but we're talking about ice cream right now. So let's get into this. So, when your car's broken down, and you have nowhere to go, but there happens to be an ice cream store within walking distance of your broken down car, what's the better item to pick up? An ice cream cone or a cup? Now, considering the fact that you need to attend to your broken down car, you don't want to leave it away or unattended to for too long. Otherwise, somebody else might figure out a way to hotwire it and steal it. Even if it's broken down, ignore that fact that it's broken down. Someone could take it. You never know. However, if you want a sweet treat that will help you get through the day because now your car is broken down, you want to stay by your car for as long as possible. What's the best way to do that? Not get a cup. Now, why would you not get a cup? You're probably thinking, but the cup is cleaner. It's more neat, and I don't have to worry about the mess that could potentially be made on my hand. However, I say this. You could just get a cone, eat your ice cream, enjoy it, and then you eat your cone, and that's it. You have nothing else to hold on to. The cups aren't sitting in any cup holders. You don't have to worry about putting the cup anywhere. And you also don't have to consider eating the cup depending on where your car is broken down in. You can just chill out, wait for AAA or whatever company to come and pick you up while you eat your ice cream cone. You don't have to worry about your cup sitting somewhere and taking up space in your car. And if you consider the fact that, say, your car might be broken down in the middle of nowhere and you have a family of 5. That's 5 cups. That's a lot of cups, when all of you could have just gotten a cone and saved yourself so much space. All you would have to do is deal away with some napkins, and you could just throw those in a plastic bag or something else. So if there's no trash can nearby, your car's broken down in the middle of nowhere, and for some reason there happens to be an ice cream store within walking distance of your broken down car, the optimal choice would be a cone. Now, this is a bit of a specific scenario. You could say, yeah, Vanta, this is a bit niche. And to that, I would agree. I concur. So, with this next slide, I will prove to you definitively that ice cream cones are fully superior to cups. Now, space, mice, earwings. Now, when you're in space, which is never going to happen probably, you might run into a mouse that has, that's not even wings actually. That's just like a spine. It's like a brachiosaurus, but instead of the spine, it's an ear. And this guy's pretty cute, right? So think about it this way. Say you're not a big fan of ice cream cones, so you never get ice cream cones. You only get the cup. Now think about it this way. This guy here, he's never seen ice cream before. He's also never seen an ice cream cone. So if you're trying to introduce your little buddy here to the wonderful world of ice cream and what it's like on your home planet Earth, what's gonna be a better way to introduce him to your world? Would you rather have ice cream in a cup or ice cream in a cone? Think about it. Say you really like ice cream, but you don't care for an ice cream cone. You could enjoy your ice cream and then give him the cone because it would be soaked in the sweet juices of whatever ice cream you just ate. And the cone would be tasty. However, if you got your ice cream in a cup and then you decide to try and show the space mouse what it's like to have ice cream, but you wanted to eat all your ice cream and then you gave him the cup, you're literally just giving the poor guy cardboard. And that's kind of disrespectful if you ask me, when you could just give up your cone. So, in another niche situation, a bit less specific, but I would say that most people are gonna run into a space mouse with an ear on their back. I'm just saying. Now, yeah, that's why I think that ice cream cones are superior to cups.
I literally had no idea what to do. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna lie, I was like, what the fuck do I do? I was like, I know that this feels like a more niche scenario, but let me give you something that's less niche, and then fucking this. Like, what do I do? What am I supposed to say? Oh my gosh, which one do I actually prefer? That's a good question. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm like a it depends type deal. I feel like in a perfect world, I'd get a cone every single time. However, cones are a bit messy sometimes. And like, say if I'm walking or if I'm doing a lot of moving, if I'm not like sitting down and I don't have a lot of napkins, I usually would prefer to get a cup, if I'm being real with you. But it definitely depends. I feel like if I don't want to make a mess, or if I don't have like the space to make a mess, cup. But if I didn't have to worry about making a mess, or I didn't have to worry about where I was eating, cone every single time, without a doubt. Like I'd go for a cone every time because I love the concept of like licking the ice cream off. It just feels so classic, you know? You lick your ice cream off and then you eat your cone because the cone has been like soaked in all the ice cream, and it's just really good. It's really tasty. I really like it a lot. But honestly, you want to know what one of my favorite things to do is? Now you might be like, damn, Vanta, calm the fuck down. Sometimes I've done this in the past, not very often, but I really like doing this. Getting ice cream in a cup and then just getting the cone anyways. And then I stick the cone on top of the ice cream and it like sticks out and it looks kind of cute. And if you want, you can also just kind of like break up the cone and then like, you know, mix it all in with your ice cream. And then you have this like dynamic contrast with the crunchiness of the cone plus like the sweet softness of the ice cream. That's pretty fire. So I feel like I just really like cones. I would go cones 100% of the time, but whenever I'm trying to avoid making a mess, or if I don't want to have to worry about the inconvenience, I usually just go for a cup. Yeah, actually, oftentimes when I get a cone, sometimes I'll just get a cup, because I think no matter which one you prefer, you have to admit that getting a cone is always going to result in a mess. Like, always. it most always results in a mess. It can get messy because your ice cream can melt. Unless you're eating your ice cream like stupidly fast, your ice cream's usually gonna melt. So sometimes it's best to just get a cup, just on GP. So even when I order a cone, sometimes I'll just have a cup, just like to have it, you know? Or if, it depends on the context as well. If I'm like eating ice cream and I get the cone and I'm sitting in front of the place where I bought the ice cream from, then if I feel my ice cream starting to melt, or if I'm like, okay, it's been enough time, I'm ready to go, I'll get a cup and then I'll just like dunk the ice cream in the cup, you know? There's a lot of reasons why you might get a cup over a cone. I feel like cup is just generally more convenient, but I love the experience of using a cone. Skill issue because mine never melts. That's impressive, honestly. I feel like on a hot summer day, unless I'm like absolutely inhaling my ice cream, mine's usually melts. It usually melts, especially depending on the cone that you get. I feel like the most annoying cone is the waffle cone. I like the classic cone, like the cake cone. I like that one a lot better because, I don't know, it just looks cooler, it looks more classic, and I feel like it's less likely to make a mess. Waffle cones are annoying because they have a hole in the bottom. So if your ice cream starts melting, it goes down the middle right away. It's the worst, dude. Cake cones are the best. But this is a really good one. You certainly fucking caught me off guard. Oh, who is this by the way? Oh, let me see. Oh, Rue. Thank you so much, Rue, for your submission. Images used Irastoya, Bluemoji.io, and Nijisanji. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A hole? Yeah, because the way it's like folded over, it's got a hole at the bottom. Then again, I haven't really eaten ice cream off a cone in a long time, so who knows? I gotta have one again. I miss ice cream cones. All right. Next, let's go to the next presentation. All right. Okay. What's my favorite ice cream? I like vanilla. I'm a big vanilla dude. Vanilla's the best to me. I'm a simple man. A very, very simple man. Ice cream on bread? I have actually. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I had it in Japan actually, funnily enough. But yeah, I like vanilla, and if I went for any like specialty flavors, I'd probably say like cookies and cream, cake batter. I don't really like too much, to be honest with you. Like, have you guys ever been to Cold Stones? I like Cold Stones a lot, and sometimes I'll get a lot of stuff, but honestly, I find it really annoying to have a lot of stuff in my ice cream. I really think the only thing I probably wouldn't be annoyed at is like sprinkles at this point. I really don't care for too much shit in my ice cream. Like, if somebody gets something crazy like Jamocha almond fudge or like, what is it, pralines and cream, which is another weird flavor, but I like it. You know, it's like, I'll have like a spoonful, but I'm not going to eat like a whole thing of it. I think the only thing that I could have a lot of is like something simple, straightforward. Cake batter, cookies and cream, vanilla. There's not too many flavors that I care for that I would like have a whole scoop of, you know? I would just have like a spoonful of it. Although there are some like specialty ice cream places that have like specialty flavors that I do like. If I had to get into specifics, like Salt and Straw has a lot of flavors that I like, that I enjoy. And then sometimes there's like certain flavors like in-store options that where like certain brands will have flavors that are kind of wild. Like if you had like healthier ice cream, like ice cream that's like higher in protein, lower in sugar, those have played around with some really interesting flavors, really wild ones. Like there was this one by this brand, I think it was called Enlightened. The flavor was literally like movie popcorn or something like that. And quite literally, you had like these, it was like the ice cream very, very subtly tasted like popcorn. And then you had like other things that tasted like movie candy, like chocolate, like movie snacks and stuff like that. It was so weird, but it was actually really good. It was so strange. I wonder what it was. What was it called again? Enlightened ice cream movie night. That's what it was called. Movie night ice cream. Yeah. It was so weird. It was so weird, but it was good. I liked it a lot. I don't really know how to describe it. They had some strange flavors, dude. Very strange flavors. It tasted like popcorn or butter. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I haven't had it in a long time. But okay, let's go to the next slide. Enough ice cream talk. Thank you for listening to my last presentation. We are moving on to the next one. All right, let's begin. The next presentation is this, and I will start now. Hello, everyone. My name is Vantacrow, and today I'm going to explain to you the impact of superfoods on our health and the general concept of how to eat right. Now, superfoods are something that are very important to me. I find that the word superfoods as a whole is generally a buzz term that people will apply to just about anything that has a certain amount of this or that, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, yada yada yada. People slap everything on all kinds of stuff. And I want to explain what the real impact of superfoods is on our health and why it's an important part of how to eat right or not. So pay attention, okay? Thank you very much for coming. Now, when you're trying to summon Satan and you need all of Nijisanji's help, what's something that's going to push you and drive you to go forward with summoning Satan? That's right, superfoods. Now, when you do things like eat dark chocolate before bed, really high quality antioxidants, it's something small and good to have in your belly when you're going to sleep. You shouldn't go to sleep on an empty stomach, like a lot of people believe. Or if you have healthy foods like avocado, kale, quinoa, and other things of the like, you're gonna have that boost of energy that you need to really work together alongside all of your Nijisanji puppets to summon Satan. Now, why are we summoning Satan? How did we get to this? And to be honest with you, viewer, I have no fucking idea. However, this is the impact that superfoods have on our health and on our daily lives. Because when you, on a whim, decide that you want to do anything, whether that be changing your diet, whether that be beginning to exercise, whether that be adopting any new positive habit, or summoning Satan, you will have the energy, the wherewithal, and the desire to do it because your brain is running on superfoods. When you are eating empty calories, things like refined sugar, refined carbohydrates, and other things that are so simple that there's not really much for your body to break down or take away from your food, and it just gets converted to sugar/glucose and immediately is utilized and potentially converted into fat, you're not really getting much out of that food. And you're not gonna be able to summon Satan like that. So, if you really want to go hardcore with this shit, you gotta make sure you eat healthy as fuck. So, make sure you gobble down those superfoods. Because if you're not gobbling down superfoods, then what the fuck are you doing? Now, next, happiness. On average, the amount of people, say 300, we conducted a survey from January to March. After 3 months of consuming superfoods daily, all 300 good candidates found that they were happier alongside their Nijisanji puppets. And we think that this could apply to the general populace. So make sure that you have your Niji puppets alongside eating healthy. You gotta make sure you eat all of your superfoods, okay? You have to. Because the survey says it, okay? And you should be reading peer-reviewed journals. Now, you're probably asking, and the first thought that came to your mind was, Vanta, what survey is this? What journal? Where can I read this information? And to that I say, my source is that I saw it in a dream. So please do not ask. I will not elaborate. Now, the other thing you're probably wondering is, if this study is so sure, why are there so many dips? Why are there so many ups and downs? Well, the answer I have for you is this. In the beginning, your first month of eating, your mood is gonna go down. you're gonna hate it because you're consuming less sugar. You're consuming less of the things that you were consuming on a daily basis that gave your life substance, it gave your life value, it made you happy, because sugar releases all kinds of hormones in your brain that really make you feel happy temporarily, but at the end of the day, it just makes you crave more sugar. And it's not good, especially when you start your day with sugar. So January is the first month is gonna be a bit rough. Your mood's gonna go down, you're not gonna be happy. But then things are gonna go back up slowly in February, and then for some fucking reason, you're just gonna be sad again because you're gonna start reminiscing about sugar. But then from March and on, from the third month and on, it's over. It just only goes up. Only up from then on, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry I've gone over time a little bit, but thank you so much. Disco Moody for the presentation and for all the artwork. Thank you so much. All right. So what'd you guys think of that one? That was. Oh shit. That was hard as fuck, dude. I like basically laughed, honestly. Let's be real. Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh. What the hell, bro? I basically laughed. Oh my gosh, dude. What was that? This caught me so off guard. What is this? What? Where did you take this? Is everything just hanging? The first thing I thought was that you're summoning a demon. I was like, what is this? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, what the fuck? What is that? This photo is insane. It's actually crazy. Like, what the hell, dude? Oh my god. I'm stuck in the abyss! Like a never-ending pit! Oh my gosh, dude. Is this the abyss that Noctix was talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. This is incredible, dude. Like, this is so good. This community, this is great. This is all perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right. I think the major upside about this is that so far I don't think I've come across one where I've accidentally done it already, so I'm thankful for that because I'm kind of picking these at random. Not even kinda, I just am. All right. Are we not all in the abyss? Damn, that's deep. Like the abyss. Okay, all right. Let's get this going. All right. So, next slide I have is this. Let's get things going. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Vantacrow Bringer, and today I'm here to present to all of you the Vantacrow, and potentially many others that you belong to. I know many of you have multiple Oshis, but the Vantacrow Parkour 101. Now, ever since debut, the concept of parkour has been brought up in my debut. At first, it was just a minor reference to The Office. However, it slowly grew into something more, something special, something signature to the Vantacrow, and that is parkour. And I want to present what the essence of parkour is today, for those that may or may not be confused, or for those that have just been going by feeling up to now. And I want you to know that it's completely okay to go through with feeling, because at the end of the day, parkour really is a feeling. But we can, just like with other subjects and bits of knowledge that we have in our lives, make an effort to quantify or define exactly what parkour is. So let's get into this. Now, how the Vantacrow parkour. So, as a fan of Haikyuu, I like volleyball. Now I know what you're thinking. Volleyball is a sport that exists outside of anime, Vantacrow, and to that I say, shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. I only started caring about volleyball when I watched Haikyuu, so Haikyuu is all that matters to me. Now, something that would be really cool would be to be a middle blocker, or a wing spiker. And I think I have the height to be a wing spiker, and I think I have the hops to be a wing spiker as well. And what's the best way to practice my spike? That's right, on all of you, the Vantacrow. Because what's more soft, malleable, and bouncy than a fucking slime? Exactly. Now I know what you're thinking. Vanta, you could just use a ball. However, how am I going to teach you parkour if I'm not directly showing you exactly what it is? The act of vaulting over, performing acrobatics, and vaulting in and out of things. Exactly. All right, with that said, the beginning of parkour is simply doing special movements to go from point A to point B. Now, me spiking you isn't the essence of parkour. It's not exactly what it is. It's just illustrating a way of how to start to perform it. You need to understand that it's related to velocity and your ability to vault, jump over, or get over things, or get through things. So I can help you out by spiking you from point A to point B. However, over time, I would hope that you would eventually feel what parkour really is by allowing me to spike you across the floor and then potentially eat you. And I think my desire to eat you might further impress upon you the necessity of knowing how to and what parkour really is. Because if you don't, then I'm gonna fucking eat you. I'm gonna catch you. It's like Dead by Daylight, except you're all the survivors and I'm the only monster. So, you should learn. Pay attention to this presentation. Now, an alternative and independent method would be to listen to the Sharehouse voice pack if you got it, or you could listen to any voice packs. You could also listen to the one that's available right now, the Farewell voice pack. It is still available up on the Nijisanji store, and it goes away at the end of this month, which is just in a few days, so you can still pick that up. If you want to truly understand the essence of parkour, you could consider sitting alone in your room and listening to any one of my voice packs. If you have the Sharehouse one, that's great, but feel free to make do with the Farewell voice pack that is, again, still currently out, or anyone that you have that makes you feel this way. And then you'll truly get what parkour is. Because if you've ever listened to one of my voice packs, especially some of the more embarrassing ones, it might make you kick your feet. It might make you stuff your face in your pillow, or it might make you jump around the fucking room and lose your fucking mind. Who fucking knows? I've done the same shit. I listen back to my voice packs all the time, and I die inside a little bit, because I'm like, damn, a bunch of people are actually gonna hear this shit. And I really can't believe it half the time. So, if you want to feel this way, listen to my voice packs, and then maybe, just maybe, innately, naturally, like second nature, you will experience the true essence of parkour. So, last but not least, I want to say, you can feel the essence of parkour by instilling yourself the fear of me eating you and then spiking you from point A to point B, so that you can understand the quickness, the swiftness that you need to actually engage in parkour. Or you could listen to this particular timestamp of the Sharehouse voice pack, or any of my other voice packs, or the one that's currently available. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Want to practice parkour? Join us at Vantacrow.ash. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Lulu, thank you so much. Hi, Yuki. Oh my gosh, dude. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this shit. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this at all. Oh my gosh, dude. And the drawings are so great too. They're so cute. I don't even know what this timestamp is. Also, okay, I hope everything's going well. Thank you for stopping by. Please take care of yourself. Oh gosh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Let me stop this music. Oh gosh, dude. That's great. Some of these are absolutely fantastic. All of these are fantastic. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay. Are we summoning something? Who fucking knows? Okay. Let's get on with the next one. Y'all are great. I love the crew. I really love the crew. All right. Okay. Let's get it going. Stop this. And let's go. Let's get into this. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for... Thank you guys so much for listening up to now. Let's keep going. All right. The next presentation is... Let's get it. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Vantacrow, and today I will be presenting to you why playing cards should be made out of sugar. Now, I don't engage in playing card games at all to any degree because playing card games require thought. And I don't like thinking. Thinking frustrates me, and it requires me to use my mind. And that's annoying. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. And because playing card games are the personification of using your brain, I just avoid playing card games altogether. Now, if you are like me and you don't like using your brain or playing card games, then perhaps this is something that could resonate with you. So I will explain to you why the cards should be made out of sugar. The lazy river strikes again. Now, what the fuck does this mean? What the fuck? You fucking got me. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I can't turn this into anything. I don't know what this is. What do I do? You fucking got me, dude. I don't know. What? What do I do? What? I have no idea how to relate this to playing cards. I don't know. I don't know. When you're playing card games have a variety of illustrations on them. And a lot of illustrations are more or less interesting than others depending on the content of the game and the content that the playing card game is based off of. Now, the lazy river strikes again. What does this title have to do with the UFO? I don't know. However, if this was a real card related to a real game, I could just eat the card. You see what I'm saying? Playing card games require you to use your brain, and they're very frustrating because they make you think. If they were made out of sugar, you could simply just eat them, and then you wouldn't have to think. You completely throw the game on its hinges, because if someone could use a card against you, what if you took the card out of their hand and you ate it? Then they don't have the card anymore. Imagine you're in a tournament, a TCG tournament, or any kind of playing card game tournament. You could just take the card out of your opponent's hand and eat it. Then they win. And if you have a bigger appetite than them, then you win no matter what, because you could just eat both the decks and win by default, or create a tie. Exactly. 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 So, in this case, the lazy river strikes again. What does this mean? I don't know either. What does it have to do with the UFO? I don't know. So guess what I do? I eat the card. Now next, Sparkle Chaos. Now say you have a very handsome man or a very good-looking woman on the card. And maybe you're thinking, wow, it's a shame that this card is stuck in here when it could just be inside of my belly. You're like, this person is too attractive to just be stuck on this card. They deserve to be dissolved in my stomach acid. You could simply just eat the card. You could just eat it. If you've ever been attracted to any of the persons, concepts, items, or monsters on your cards, then you could just eat them. So, trading cards or playing cards being made out of sugar serves two purposes. In the event that you're frustrated and don't want to understand the rules of the game, or the game is frustrating you, you can just eat the cards. And guess what sugar does? It boosts things like serotonin and converts it into glucose, which gives you a burst of energy, so it'll make you happy. And I know a lot of people are happy when they're eating sugar, especially first thing in the morning. So, if you're frustrated, annoyed at the game, just eat the card. Or if you really like the card and you're attracted to it, just eat that too. It's really just that simple. Because why solve your problems when you can just eat them? Why overcome trials and difficulties when you can just eat your way through them? As a healthy or unhealthy alternative to overcoming and solving your own issues, you could just eat them. And to that, I say, this is why trading cards and playing card games should be made out of sugar. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was fucked up. I wasted at least like a minute just not knowing what the fuck to do. So, yeah. I don't know if I can bounce back from that one, guys. I think that was my first fuck up. Good God. Pink Nightshade, you motherfucker. It took me a minute, dog. It took me a minute. I did my best. I really did my best. Oh man, the overlays are really good too. Overlays are really good. Oh gosh. All this yelling is really getting to my head. I'm probably gonna do like 2 or 3 more. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right. All right. Oh boy. Okay, my head. Oh brother. Oh brother. All right. Aisha, thank you for 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh boy. Ugh, I need drink. I need drink bad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. right, let's go to the next slide. I am back. All right, I have water. Oh, brother. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, on to the next slide. All right, the next presentation is this. And let's get started now. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Vantacrow, and I would like to present to you something that I find very, very important to the vast majority of people. Now, if you are a men lover, or a men liker, or if you are attracted to men, and I know that those might be the same thing to some of you, but I like to make a distinction. Here are the men to avoid. Red flags 101. So, what they wear. Now, if you find that they're wearing any kind of loafer, regardless of the color, usually a deeper, more rich color, such as like a dark brown, perhaps a black, maybe a gray, I would avoid them. If they have earrings or rings or bracelets with things such as this, memorabilia and iconography, such as things like a triangle, I don't know what that is, or a cross, then perhaps they are someone to avoid. Because whenever someone covers themselves in tattoos and piercings and they wear loafers, then they're probably bad news. Now, why are they bad news? Why are they bad news? Now, this is a good question. This is a good question. Now, men that wear shoes are dangerous. Men that wear shoes are dangerous. They're not good. They're not good. You gotta watch out for guys that wear shoes. Now, I know what you're thinking, Vanta, don't most, if not all men wear shoes? And to that I say yes. Yes. Don't a lot of men have piercings or wear jewelry or rings? Yes. Yes. Vanta, don't you wear shoes and wear jewelry and have piercings and tattoos? Yes. I'm a red flag. A giant walking red flag. A red flag. So, the reason why you want to avoid men like this is because if men wear shoes, that means that they're afraid of the ground. And what happens when someone's bare feet touch the ground? That means that they're marrying their feet. Their feet are marrying the ground. Their feet are married to the ground. And if they're putting on shoes to avoid their feet directly touching the ground, that means that they're afraid of marriage, which means that they're afraid of commitment. And you don't want a guy that's afraid of commitment. Now, if they wear jewelry with this type of memorabilia on, this could mean that they like triangles. And you know what a triangle is? That is a three-sided shape. And guess what? If you're trying to be in a monogamous relationship with them, that's not two sides. That's not two sides. If it was a circle, or if it was another shape that only had one side or two sides, then that would be perfect. But this is a three-sided shape, which means that if they've got room for you, that means they probably have room for somebody else. So triangles are dangerous because clearly they want this to be a trinity and not something with just the two of you. Now, the cross, I will not elaborate. You just have to understand. Now, next, the blonde face. So, I know some of you are probably thinking, what is the blonde face? Now, you probably have heard of the honeymoon phase, where when you first start talking to somebody or when you're first in a relationship with them, that first bit of time, 6 months to a year, 3 months, it's different for everybody. For some couples, it never ends. Now, that's the honeymoon phase. Now, this is the blonde phase. The blonde phase is when you first meet somebody and they have blonde hair. Blonde hair is also a red flag. So if the person has piercings, if they wear shoes, specifically loafers, and they have tattoos, and they have blonde hair, then they're a red flag. You should miss them 100%. They are a menace to society. Because Why, as a man, do they have piercings? Why, as a man, do they have tattoos? Why, as a man, do they have blonde hair? What is all that for? Why do they have hair in the first place, actually? Are you trying to show off for other women, for other men? Are you trying to wear those piercings? Are you opening yourself up to multiple possibilities? Why do you have multiple openings? You have two holes in your nostrils. You have 2 eye holes. You have 1 hole. You have natural holes in your body. Why are you creating more holes in your body? That means that you probably have more openings and you're open to more people moving into the relationship, infringing on your right to a monogamous relationship. So honestly, ignore blonde men, blonde men that wear loafers, and ignore blonde men that have piercings and tattoos. Thank you for listening. Guys, am I a red flag? Guys, am I a red flag? I'm a red flag? Damn. That hurts, dude. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I immediately thought of Hex. And then I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait. And then I looked at the shoes again, and I was like, those are my shoes. I was like, what is this, dude? What is this, dude? Like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the hell? Why am I a red flag? Why am I a red flag? Whatever, some people like red flags, so that's okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get to the next one sooner rather than later so that I can oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh jeez. That's so good. All right. Okay. On to the next one. All right. Okay, thank you for 9 months. 9 months. 9 months. All right. Let's do this one. I'm gonna do 2 more, then I'm gonna stop. All right, let's get this started. All right, so let's get it started. I urge you to pay attention. All right, this is our next presentation. Let's get going. All right, hello everyone. My name is Vantacrow Bringer once again, and I'm here to present to you why I, Vantacrow Bringer, am an ice cream sandwich. Now, I, as Vantacrow Bringer, am many things. I am the dub bringer. I am the victory bringer. I am the advice bringer, therapy bringer, relationship advice bringer. I bring a lot of things, including myself, Vantacrow. Now I'm going to tell you why ice cream sandwich isn't my middle name. I don't bring the ice cream sandwich. I am the ice cream sandwich. Now, what is the benefits of being an ice cream sandwich and why am I that? You'll find out today, okay? So let's get into this. So Act 1. So when Vesalius is looking for a king, but he's not looking for love, he's going to point towards a poster of a man with black hair and purple eyes, and Wilson also happens to be there. And then what will happen next is a wizard will give a ring to me, Vantacrow. And from there, Wilson will die. And then myself will propose to Wilson with flowers. And then the cycle starts over again. So, again, I want to state this with as much clarity as possible. I, Vantacrow, will propose to Wilson. Zalius will put a hit out on Wilson, and then he's gonna have a crown, and then I'm gonna talk to a wizard whose identity is unknown, and then Wilson will die. Now, I know what you're thinking. The ending is a bit unclear, and honestly, some of the events are a bit unclear. And to that I say, you're right. But this is exactly why I am the ultimate ice cream sandwich. Because despite everything, despite not knowing what's going on, despite not understanding everything, and despite everything maybe not making all that much sense, I still hold this together just like an ice cream sandwich. Because at the end of the day, what really is ice cream? Ice cream is a hodgepodge of a bunch of different ingredients, depending on the flavor. If you have vanilla, you have things like vanilla extract, you have milk, you have salt, you have whatever, you have to churn it. There's a lot of work that goes into this, a lot of elbow grease as well. And things only get more complicated the more things you add to your ice cream. Depending on the flavor, depending on the items that you add, everything can get kind of confusing every now and then. Especially if you like some of the more complicated flavors. And this story in Act 1 is a bit complicated. However, despite the complicatedness, the complexity of this story, of this act, I'm still holding it together just like ice cream. And that's why I am the ice cream sandwich. You see what I'm saying? So, evidence 2. Where's Waldo? Now, Waldo is over in the corner. Waldo didn't really make much of an effort to hide this time around. Now, what does this have to do with me being an ice cream sandwich? Now, dear viewer, I beg to ask the question, what really is an ice cream sandwich? An ice cream sandwich is something that is convenient. It's something that's cold that you could eat on a hot summer day. We've talked in the past about the inconvenience and or convenience of eating ice cream from a cup or eating ice cream from a cone, and how one may be more convenient than the other because of disposability, consumability, or the mess that is made or a lack thereof. But an ice cream sandwich, there is no mess. So as long as you eat it in a timely manner, it usually takes quite a while for it to melt. The other thing is that you don't have to make a mess getting your hands all sticky because you have solid pieces that you can hold on to consume your ice cream sandwich. And just like with finding Waldo on this slide, that's how easy it is to consume an ice cream sandwich. And again, that's how it is to consume me and my content. Because I am an ice cream sandwich. I'm simple, I'm easy, I'm convenient, and I'm quick. You see what I'm saying? I, Vantacrow Bringer, am an ice cream sandwich. Because all of my content is tasty, it's convenient, it's bite-sized. You can take it on the go when you're out on your phone. You can eat it at home as a nice treat to enjoy yourself when you're at your computer, or just wherever the hell you want. And to that I say, I'm just an ice cream sandwich. Thank you very much. The end. I have absolutely no... I genuinely wish what is this drawing? What is this? Is this me and Wilson fighting while Zally's having ice cream? Or Zally's having popcorn? Patch. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh gosh. Lore accurate Krisis. Truly, truly lore accurate Krisis. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? God, I'm gonna be real with you. I yapped for a bit trying to figure out how to make this work, but I think I made it work. Just like, I don't know. That was kind of a fire line to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Just like finding Waldo on this slide, my content is easy to consume. You see what I'm saying? I think that was kind of fire. I think that was a fire ass line. I think that was kind of nice. I think that was gold. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm proud of that one. Patch, thank you so much for your submission. It's so good. It's so good. This is great. What the hell is this, dude? This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. That was a pretty god tier ending. I'm satisfied with that. I'm real satisfied with that. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's get to this next one. I realize I started stream like 6 minutes late, so I'm gonna do 2 more presentations instead of 1. Okay? So we're gonna pick out another one. I'm gonna pick out 2 more. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Sorry, the list I have is like it's really strange looking. Okay. All right. Let's get this going. All right. The next presentation is this. Oh, wait. What? What happened? Why is it like this? What the? Huh? Oh, well that's weird. Okay, there we go. That was strange. It still had the bar on it. Okay, we're gaming. All right, we're back. We're so back. Okay, let's get it going. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Vantacrow, and today I'm here to teach you how to resolve conflict in a team setting, presented by me, Vantacrow. Now, you're probably wondering, Vanta, where do you get off teaching us how to resolve conflict in a team setting? Aren't you usually the result of conflict whenever you're in a team? And to that I say, what's your problem? Why even ask something like that? Today, I'm telling you what I've learned on how to resolve conflict. Now, yes, I am the result of a lot of conflict. However, despite being the result of a lot of conflict, I still have to be cognizant and aware of how to resolve conflict. So thank you very much, and I do hope you learned something from this, because think about it this way. Even if I don't teach you anything new today, you may just hear it again, and perhaps that reminds you. Maybe you're in a conflict right now in a team setting, and you're not sure how to resolve it. Maybe I'll give you some kind of insight. Maybe I'll say something that you already know, but I'll say it in a way that allows you to digest it better so that you can apply it to your real life, okay? So thank you very much. Let's get into this. All right. Lube? Lube. So, when a situation is tough, let's say you're trying to fit something into somewhere, metaphorically, of course, and you're struggling. You're having a conflict with your team members, and you really just don't know how to get through this situation. Now, let's get into metaphorical lube. When you're really trying to push through and get through, jam that mother in there, you really need help. And what's the best way to help you get through something? Lube. You gotta soften up the situation and make sure that things glide easy and that they slide real smooth. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you very much. So, something that you can do is apply metaphorical lube to your really tough situation that you're having. Say you and one of your team members are having a disagreement about, say, a class project that you're working on. One of you wants to focus on this topic, and another one of you wants to focus on the exact same topic, and you're kind of having a disagreement over which person gets to discuss this topic during the presentation. Now, the best way to resolve this is to apply some lube. Now, lube is actually an acronym. It stands for long understanding before effect. Now, you're probably wondering what that means and how exactly that applies to the situation. Long understanding. So you want to take a long time to understand your teammate. Really settle down and listen. And what'll happen is that if you take a long time to understand your teammate, you'll really have a lot of time to sit and think about their situation compared to your situation. And you do this before anything happens, before the effect in this case. So make sure you consider not only your own position in this presentation, but consider their position as well. Why do they want to go over the same topic as you? Maybe ask them, have a conversation. At the end of the day, communication is key. So if you're struggling to get through something with your teammates, just say, lube that up, okay? Get through it. Artisanally crafted soft serve. So, something else that can help you get through to your team members in a team situation if you're having a conflict is to have some artisanally crafted soft serve. Now, everybody loves soft serve. Now, say your team member may or may not be lactose intolerant. I know what that's like as someone that is not lactose intolerant in a lactose intolerant world. And if they are lactose intolerant, they just need to suck it up. But let's be honest, most people that are lactose intolerant probably will eat ice cream if you hand it to them regardless, because most of them know that life is fleeting anyways and they'll never live forever. So might as well enjoy the ice cream despite the consequences that they will suffer on the toilet later. And not only will soft serve to soften the situation, but it might also soften them up, which will put them in a more favorable position and keep them more open-minded. Because if you're working together as a team, the best way to understand this is that when you have conflict in a team setting, it's not that both of you hate each other, it's the both of you versus the problem. It's not you two versus each other, it's you two versus the problem. So, if you find a way to give them soft serve ice cream or something else that might soften up the situation, perhaps it'll open up both of your minds and make you happier and more open to communication, which will help you solve the problem and get through things. Again, apply that lube. Now, last but not least, thank you for watching. Shit. All photographs and slides created by Patrick Katakuten. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. It's pronounced Katakuten. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I was not expecting this. I was not. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Okay. That's great. That's great. That's really great. Okay. I liked that a lot. I'm glad you guys liked that one. I'm glad you guys liked that one. I think that was one of my best work. I think that was some of my best. Some of my best, truly. I liked that a lot. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're on to our last one. I'm sorry that this was such a short stream. I wanted to go for at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours. If I didn't have the con after this, I probably would go longer, because I actually feel like with all the practice I've been doing, all the vocal coaching, I actually can go a bit longer. Talking just feels a lot better. And honestly, something I wasn't expecting, taking breaks is actually like helpful. I find that I have so much more energy on stream now that I have taken a break. It's kind of wild. Like, I actually took time off. Even though I didn't get much sleep, I feel really good. It's so wild, dude. But thank you guys so much. We're gonna get into the last one, but I'm glad you guys liked that one. So far, all the ones have been pretty good. All the ones have been really good. but I want to see if I can fit this in next week. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am doing a lot of talking next week because I will be pushing back DDLC to next week. I also would like to do a date with death next week, and then yeah. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of voicing next week. We're gonna see how this works, okay? So yeah, sorry, spoilers for the schedule next week. Although there are some other things that I'm doing that might take you by surprise, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna see how this all goes together, okay? Huh. Okay. But okay, let's get this bread. A collab? Perhaps. I'm not saying anything. All right. Let's get to this. Okay. All right, the next presentation is... Let's get going. All right, hello everyone. My name is Vantacrow, and today, again, I will be presenting why holy guacamole is holy. Now, this is a question for the ages. This is a timeless phrase that a lot of people have said, before my time even. And I know that a lot of people associate holy guacamole or bravo avocado with myself, Vantacrow, but I am not the only one that says holy guacamole, and I'm not the only one that has ever said holy guacamole. I'm also not the first, by any stretch of the imagination. And today, I want to go into and delve into the idea of why holy guacamole is holy, because it is a question that I feel like no one has ever begged to ask. So, let's get down to business. So, lizardmen are bald, but this baldness makes them look like an avocado. The only thing they lack is a pit in the center of their stomach. Now, what does a lizard man have to do, looking like an avocado, have to do with guacamole being holy? Well, think about it this way. What do lizards do? What are lizards? Lizards are reptiles. And what do reptiles do? Reptiles are simply animals. And animals are not subject to the same moral standards that humans are, because they simply don't abide by our same rules. They do what's necessary to live. Pure creatures that simply do what's necessary to survive. They follow the cycle of nature. Anything that they do, whether it be hurting one another, hurting another species, or even hurting us, cannot really be considered wrong. Obviously, your take on whether or not lethal force in response is justified or not is not the conversation I'm bringing up today. I'm simply saying that regardless of anything, they do not mean to do anything inherently evil. And that is why, in that purity, you could find a bit of holiness. I mean, have any of you seen the show? I forget what it's called, but there is Saint Seiya. There is a season of Saint Seiya that involves a certain child becoming the demon lord because his heart is pure of heart. And I know that that's not really getting into holy, but I'm simply saying that someone that is pure can be influenced one way or another. And in this case, someone that is just doing what's necessary to survive is pure in and of its way. And while that could be taken in as evil, that could also be taken in as holy. Now, at this point in my lore video, there is a robber that is green. And you could also say that they look like an avocado. However, this avocado is clearly not ripe because it's a very dark green. And this avocado was also committing a crime. Now, you could say that this goes against what I just said before. However, it doesn't, because you don't want to use an unripe avocado in your guacamole, because that avocado is still evil. Whereas in the previous image, this is clearly something that represents a ripe avocado that you would definitely use for guacamole. So, holy guacamole is holy because it only uses the most holiest of ingredients. That is ripe avocados. Now, what makes a ripe avocado holy? And to those that love avocado, do I even really have to answer that question? I think you know. And to those that don't like avocado and are wrong, I'm not going to answer the question because I don't think I have to answer to you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like avocados or guacamole, then you're just wrong. And really, you should rethink your life and rethink everything that you've ever done up to this point. Maybe ask how you reached the point where you're the age that you are and you somehow still don't like avocados or guacamole. Really, get your life together. Figure things out. Get some help. It'll really do you favors. And I promise you that once you're happy, content, and settled with life, perhaps you'll actually start to enjoy avocado. There's something distracting you right now, and you need to address that first before you can even consider taking in all this information that I brought to you. So, the reason holy guacamole is holy is because lizard men are based on reptiles, and reptiles are creatures of nature. They are not evil or wholly good in any kind of way. They are simply pure followers. And because they look like avocados, and avocados are used to make guacamole, guacamole is holy. Holy guacamole is holy. And with that, thank you very much. What the fuck? What? Is this fucking Gigi? What is this? Is this some abstract Gigi art? What did you do? What is this? She's I'm scared. Why did you draw this? What's wrong? Are you okay? Something tells me you don't like avocados either. Something's not right. This is like really well done. Why did you do this? You could dedicate your art skills to something else, something more productive instead of this. Thank you so much for the submission though. I'm kind of scared. This is really like, oh God. I'm kind of scared. She misses me. She probably does. It's gonna stay that way. But I hope you guys liked the presentation. That was my last one for the night. I'm gonna chill out and make sure my voice doesn't die so that I can vibe. And then yeah, I'm kinda gonna do I'm gonna be restreaming the karaoke tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't know Gigi was in Doki Doki Literature Club. What? What does this have to do with Doki Doki Literature Club? Hard eyes? Oh, is it like a dating sim thing? Okay, interesting. Okay, I mean, I guess. You're gonna make a new submission link? Yeah, at some point, I plan to. I haven't gone through all the submissions yet in this one, though. At least I don't think. I might have to have some friends help me out and go through them, because I don't want to look at the list, you know? Otherwise, it's not a surprise. Will you keep it out of the archive or archive it immediately? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Keep what out of the archive? This stream? What exactly are you asking? What the? Okay, that's weird. Huh. Strange. The karaoke? Oh no, I can't archive it. I can't. Cause it's using I'm singing songs that are not like, yeah, I can't archive it. That's the whole point of the restream. Don't worry, one day I plan to do a karaoke that actually can be archived. I plan to. But like, I just want you to know for the future that if I'm doing a karaoke and the songs are in English, I probably can't archive it. I just want you to know that. If the songs are all in Japanese, then we're probably a-okay. But if it's like a primarily English song karaoke, you can expect that to be unarchived. So yeah, I will be restreaming that in actually exactly 12 hours. So be prepared for that. I'm streaming it at morning time for myself. Technically, I could restream it again for those that might miss it a third time. But I figure I'll do it now and see what goes down, you know, depending on it. Because it's literally just like a watch along, you know. I also didn't realize. I went back to it. I was like, God, that stream is 2 hours long. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching today's stream, and thank you guys for a year of membership. I do appreciate that a lot. So sorry that I couldn't do the stream yesterday. I'm gonna be real with you. My vocal coaching was actually supposed to be the day before yesterday, but then it got pushed back for reasons that were kind of unfortunate, and I had to do it yesterday. I wasn't actually supposed to have it the day of Doki Doki Literature Club, so I really did want to stream it yesterday, but my throat just wasn't up to the cut. I was like, oh God, this I do not feel good right now. That's really all it was. I promise I planned better. I did not plan to have my vocal coaching lessons right before a voice acting stream. So yeah, I'll plan better this time and do my best to not mess up so that my lesson gets moved. But thank you guys for understanding. I do appreciate it. And again, thank you for coming to this stream. It means a lot to me. Thank you guys all so much for the gifted memberships, the remembers, the new memberships, and all the supas. Thank you so much. I really hope to do more streams like this where I kind of yap, but also flex improve on my improv and or voice acting. I hope to do more of these in the future, more so than even game streams. I really would like to engage more into this, hopefully eventually delving into things like roleplay and acting. I think those would be a lot of fun. So, thank you. What happened to the Doki Doki stream? I had to push it back. That's all. Garnet, thank you for the 5 gifted. Lemon, thank you for 12 months. Gene, thank you for 10 months. Thank you. Yeah, happy 1 year to y'all. Glitter, thank you for the super. Thank you for the stream. Also, I'd recommend this tea called Throat Coat. It really helps a lot. Throat Coat, really? Okay, interesting. I hope it tastes good. But yeah, I will rest my voice. Honestly, ever since you guys told me about the warm water with honey in it, that has been my savior. So, I'll probably do that sometime after stream. It's really nice. It's really nice. But yeah, I actually will be doing some of my breathing exercises after this stream. So yeah, kind of doing my own workouts in a way. But I do plan to. Thankfully, it's just breathing exercises right now. I'm not engaging my throat too much, at least the exercises at home. The exercises that I did before, and some of the new ones she gave me for home, oh my God, it's like, oh fuck. Oh jeez. Stana, thank you for 9 months. It's been hella fun. Also, Crushy, thank you. You're the coolest. No, you. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, so it doesn't taste good. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's literally called Throat Coat. It doesn't sound like it should taste good. Oh gosh. But okay. Warm honey water and throat coat. I will do my best. Thank you all so much. I am learning, but I feel like I'm learning at a very comfortable pace. I have a really good teacher, guys. I have a really good teacher, I think. Like, literally, so here, I'll give you an example of what happened in one of my lessons. It was actually really cool. So basically what happened is that what they noticed was that they were like, honestly, with the way that you sound and the way that you sing, you're definitely capable of hitting higher notes than you think. And the reason why your throat like constricts itself is because subconsciously you just believe that you can't hit the note. So you like your throat like closes in on itself whenever you try to go over a certain like height and you can't hit the note. It's impossible for you to because you don't let yourself. So they started doing exercises that allowed me to like open it up, and I couldn't pull them off. So you know what they did? They were just like, okay, let's try this. They reworked it so that it was easier, or like basically like the first stage of it pretty much. And then I still couldn't do that. And they were like, okay, fine then. How about you do this? Lie on your back and then try doing this. Like it was a very specific like mouth movement that I could like a very specific mouth movement and sound that I could properly replicate. They were like, do this. And I was like, oh my God. So I was able to get like the first steps of it. They like basically can break down each thing. And I was like, oh my God, great teacher. So, oh man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to practice more and get through all this, cause I already feel so much more confident. I really feel like I lucked out. I'm like, damn, first try on a good teacher. So it's just been so much fun. I can't wait to do more exercises and really improve. So Yeah, actually, I'm gonna chill the fuck out. I'm talking too much. All right, but thank you guys again so much for coming out to the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the karaoke restream. Hopefully you can make it. Otherwise, we'll maybe see about another restream, but I don't know. We'll work on it. Okay, we can talk about it. All right. So thanks so much. Thank you. I'm gonna head out. Who is streaming right now? Who can I raid? Sunny Briscoe. Alira is doing Persona 3. Vare's doing a hand. Oh, Vare's doing a hand cam. Oh snap! I haven't. Whoa, Raymu's on Nier. Oh shit, there's so many people to raid. What do I do? Vare's doing a hand cam. Scarlett's doing 2-year anniversary. Wheel of Chats. What are you guys thinking? Vare hand cam? Yeah, I feel like I've never rated Vare. I never get to raid Vare. Okay, I've rated him. I feel like I've out of all those people that are available to raid right now, I've probably rated him the least. So let's go. All right, thank you guys again. Ja mata ashita. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thank you. I'm gonna ball the hell out. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. And whatever you decide to do today, I wish you the absolute best in it. Okay? Please take care of yourselves. And with that, I will see you tomorrow in the morning in 12 hours. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, and don't forget, you're cool.